I tell my kids not to worry about choosing a career path because there's a good chance that they don't even know about the job that they're eventually going to have. And I wonder if that was true for our guest today. Cornelia Kawann, she works as a personal energy strategist, and she empowers us to use our full energy in our home and business. Like, cool, right? I feel like I haven't had full energy since I was a kid. So I cannot wait to hear what she has to say. Did you know that you can be a respected professional and also have life balance? That voice that says you're just going to disappoint everybody, that's total mind BS. So, Cornelia, WTF is personal energy management?
In a way, it's same as time management, but in a way, you're just managing your energy. And most people don't think about it, right? But actually, it's so natural because if you look into quantum science, we are just every our atoms and cells, it's just made of energy. And so this is part we can manage. And I think we were all brought up that we can't see energy, or of course we can measure electric energy, but personal energy is that it's not to measure, but what we all can is, and I think that makes it special, we can feel it.
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds amazing. So I want to get started. Give me a crash course. I'm like, if I was going to go manage my time, I would start with a schedule and write down all the things I do. What do you start with for personal energy management?
I think the basics of personal energy management, there are kind of 4 pillars. And the first thing is to be aware of your energy. Because of course, when we do time management, then we have the clock ticking behind, and then we can see, how much of our time already passed. But with energy, it's more difficult. But what I teach people or show people is that, to figure out where are you right now? Do you know, is your energy high? Are you excited, or are you sad or exhausted? So you're in different energy levels. And then even find out what are things or people that drain your energy, or what are things and activities that give you energy. And then in a way you can, similar to your timetable, you can also make like in the evening, you can sit down and then think about certain things you did. And then you can say, okay, I did the grocery, or went shopping, somebody who loves shopping, then, oh, wow, it was so exciting and really enjoyed it, and with my best friend. And then you can give it like, say, okay, 100 units or whatever. So you add energy to your energy. And for me, going shopping or being in a mall, something I absolutely don't like at all. So I would probably say minus 100. So it's very personal and individual. There are different things giving you energy. For example, I love painting, and other things I just don't like at all, and they drain my energy. And then in the evening, then you can see, okay, that much energy I added, and that many things or that much units drained my energy. And like with your banking account, there should always be a plus, or over the average, there should be add more than you withdraw. And then I teach others so in a way you get a kind of a personal energy management account in a way, and then you get, you understand what's your inflow and your outflow. And then you can manually change the inflow by show exercises how you can easily recharge your energy. So that would be the recharging. And what most people forget is that, or let's put it this way, it's more about people have a different concept of energy. And in a way, energy is something that is around us. It's our electromagnetic field. And that's what, for me as an electrical engineer, it's so natural, because when you look at our body, we have these millivolts at each cell. Like the optimal value is minus 70 millivolts. Then we have a really healthy cell. And when our brain is communicating with our organs and our fingers or whatever to move, then there are these milliamperes. That's the way the brain is communicating. So we have in our body, we have milliamperes and millivolt. So it's so natural, it's pure physics that we have this electromagnetic field around us. And the thing is, if you imagine that you have like 1 or 2 meters your electromagnetic field around us, and you are standing in public transport or at a concert, it's just natural that these energies are mingling. So in a way, you can pick up thoughts or feelings or energies from other people. And so everybody is kind of, you're taking a daily shower, you're cleaning your teeth, but most people don't clean their energy body before they go to bed. So that's what I teach people, to clean their energy body in the evening. And everybody noticed that then you have so much better sleep, because, then it's your energy around you and nobody else's that can influence you in your sleep. And then the fourth, and I think this is especially important, the fourth pillar, especially important for women, and this is setting energetic boundaries. And, for women, it's sometimes so difficult to say no. And we have all these obligations, like, for our business, our families, the kids, the community, aging parents, you're all over the place, right? And if you know how to set energetic boundaries, I noticed, and also my clients notice, it's easier for others to accept your no. And sometimes you don't even need to say no, because then you have kind of this buffer around you. And people don't even kind of dare asking you, because they already feel there is a no behind, right? And then if nobody asks, you don't even need to say no, right? And so it's much easier.
I love that idea where it's just read my energy field, people. Sounds perfect. Okay, so to recap, you're saying, number 1, be aware of your energy. Number 2, know how to fill your energy. Number 3, clean your energetic body, especially before bed. And number 4, set energetic boundaries so it doesn't like continuously leak out. Is that correct?
Exactly. To the point.
Okay.
Couldn't have said it better.
So help me out, okay? So when I think about this, I have 4 kids, and my challenge is that they're taking from my energy bank, all the time, a lot more than they put in. They put into it too, absolutely, but I feel exhausted. So if I'm sitting here and I'm noticing that, aware of my energy, I'm noticing that I'm exhausted. I've done my day of work. I've done dinner and the kids and the laundry and blah, blah, blah. And I'm scrolling on my phone, which is probably not the best thing to do. Help me out. How can I change my routine so that I follow your 4 principles?
I think, I know we are all busy, right? I'm a mom as well. I have a corporate job. I have my own business. So what I figured out for myself, I need quick fix. And I think most busy women who really, in the same situation as you, they need quick fixes. And what I've noticed, like with mindset work or even meditation, it takes so long. Of course, a meditation is great, right? And sit down for half an hour and really calm down. But most of the time, when you're really kind of stressed or busy, you don't have the time. And same also with mindset work, you just have kind of these limiting beliefs and you're overriding it. And I found it very hard, right? You do have to do it for 30 days. Now, who has the time? I don't. So as an engineer, I figured out I need to have something that is there in that moment when I need it. And of course, you can do some prevention. So if you practice a little bit, then it's really right there. But in general, what I recommend is in the morning to recharge your energy. It's a 3-minute exercise, and to set energetic boundaries before you even, when you're in the bathroom, nobody is there, then you have kind of takes 5 minutes and you're set for the day. And in the evening, I would do the cleaning of your energy body. Takes also 3 minutes. And that's what I think, then you're all done. So you don't have to practice a lot, or look in the workbook or whatever. Once when you did the exercise one, even it's kind of a starter kit, because we are made of energy. We are energy beings. It's natural to us to work with our energy. We just kind of forgot a little bit. So what I show people, start with this, but make it your own. But use maybe different words, make a little bit different movements with your hand. Whatever feels right for you is right for you. We're all unique. There is no one fits all. It's just kind of a starter kit. That's what I'm proposing to my clients, and then they should make it their own routine out of it, and that works the best.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, because I can totally take 5 minutes in a bathroom, or on those moments where it's like mommy needs a timeout, and the kids are like, okay, mommy's in timeout, and I'm in the bathroom just like resetting so that I don't lose it. Tell me more. Like, can you walk me through that 3-minute reset in the morning, filling my energy?
Yeah, absolutely. There are different things. I like the one that's very, very powerful. And as you said, you can, even you can do it even at work, right? When I have a long day with a lot of meetings, between meetings, then I will just sneak into the restroom and do this exercise, and then I come out, full of energy, and I'm sure all my colleagues are always wondering, what is she doing in there?
Whatever it is, I want it. Give me some of that. Yes.
Yes, and then maybe they install a camera or something there.
Amazing.
To get a sneak peek.
Not doing drugs, I swear. Yeah.
So you see, it's really efficient, and that's what counts, right? So what I do normally, you do it standing, but in a way it's a tapping exercise, and it's tapping of your chakras. Do you know the seven? There are 7 chakras, or a chakra is energy center, right?
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, and they have the task, in a way, they connect your energy body with your physical body. So in a way, it's a transport between the energy around you, and because also your organs and all the cells, of course, they have the mitochondria to produce energy themselves, but this is kind of the link in between. And if you recharge those, they put more energy into your energy body, and also more into your physical body. And so we have 2 with 1, right?
Okay, I'm standing up. Guide me through it.
Okay, so I stand up as well.
Do this. Yeah.
So we just start. You see me? Okay, walk a little bit back here. So we start tapping with the first chakra. It's the root chakra. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Now I don't know the English. There's a bone here, and you tap this one, and you can't do anything wrong. Whatever tapping is fine for you. And then sometimes you can even close your eyes to feel more, concentrate more, but it's not necessary, but maybe it helps at the beginning. And then you can say, tapping my root chakra.
Tapping my root chakra.
We clean it, we bless it, and we harmonize it, and we fill it up to 100% with red energy. And then you continue tapping a little bit. And for me, it's always like this. With time, you start communicating with your body, and you will see that when you start tapping this chakra, your body moves a little bit forward. And when it's filled up, then it goes back straight again. So your body is communicating with you. So you know when you're done. Okay, so then we move on to the next chakra. This is the sacral chakra. It's like a little bit below your navel, and you tap it here, and then we say again, you can think it. I say it loud, and you can think it. I bless my sacral chakra, and I clean it, I harmonize it, and I fill it up to 100% with yellow energy. With orange energy. Sorry, with orange energy. Okay. Then when your body is straight back again, then you move up to your solar plexus chakra. And this is like a hand above your navel. And you tap it here gently as it feels right for you. And connect with it. You bless it, clean it, harmonize it, and fill it up to 100% with yellow energy. Okay. And then when you will notice when you do it, the exercise more often, the faster you will tilt forward and backwards. And then you move on to the heart chakra. So it's right. Yeah, your heart. You tap it, you connect with it, bless it, harmonize it, and fill it up to 100% with green energy. Then we move on to your throat chakra, which is right at your throat. Now it's a little bit
I find
difficult.
this hard. I can't tap on my throat in a rhythm. That's weird.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I see it. Very cool. So we connect with it, we bless it, we clean it, harmonize it, and fill it up to 100% with blue energy. Okay. Then we move up to your third eye. We connect with it. We bless it, we clean it, we harmonize it, and we fill it to 100% with violet energy. And then we move up to our crown chakra. We tap it here on your top of your head. We connect with our crown chakra. We bless it. We harmonize it. We clean it. And we fill it up 100% with white energy. And then when you're done, you can put your hands on your belly, inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose, through your mouth, and just feel how the energy is flowing. Feel if you feel any different, some areas where you feel they're more vibrating or pull. This energy is pulsing.
Yeah, that noticing is important, eh? Learning how to even notice where your energy is vibrating.
Yes, exactly. Check it in with your body and then just being aware of it. There's already so much.
I feel like I just gave myself a little gift.
Yes, so whenever you're ready, open your eyes and come back to the here and now, right?
That was amazing and so easy to do.
Yes, and actually it's even fun, right? And you're just focusing on your energy, and then it's just right there. And you also have this physical interaction, so it's about your mind and your body at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. That seems totally doable. I can absolutely do that in any part of my day. So that's super cool. So, okay, so now I'm aware of my energy. I am filling my energy. Tell me more about these energetic boundaries.
The energetic boundaries, it's similar. And yeah, it's an exercise as well. So we need to stand up again.
Oh, okay.
Keeps you moving. Okay, so this is all about setting boundaries, and it's all, normally your energy body, should be if you the span of your arm.
What?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
that's your room. That's your room you wanna have, right? That's yours. So what you can do, we start rubbing our hands so until they really get warm. And then you can separate it a little bit, and even you can try to close your hands again, and you feel your energy a little bit. There is some resistance, right? This is your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, right? This is you. This is your energy. You can even sometimes play around a little bit with this ball. But now, so you have a grip for your, there's a ball. So, and then you can just set, in a way you do it along your body. I will only show part of it, but then you just can finish right to your feet. And then you just set, so you rub it and then say, today I set my boundaries here. And then you can say, today I set my boundaries here. Today I set my boundaries here. And then you can even feel down. Today I set my boundaries here. So you can do it all along your body. And then you set your boundaries and you will feel that you feel protected and much safer because you declared your space.
Can I clear beyond me and then make my ball like so that nobody comes into my world for like a couple hours?
Ooh. Yeah, definitely. I think the more often you do it, then the stronger it gets. Anyway, and of course, it can be also different. When you're maybe at home, then you can with your family. You probably have the boundaries closer to yourself because, of course, the loved ones you want them to have them closer. But sometimes, if you need more distance from your kids, you always get, until here, right? Yeah. And they will feel it, right? And then you have your more room and more space for yourself. And you don't have to fight for it. It's just there and people will feel it. It's like a buffer zone around you.
Ooh, I'm going to experiment with that this week and see if the people coming into my office notice the difference in my energy bubble.
Yeah, and of course, if you have strong boundaries, then you definitely need to do maybe less cleaning in the evening, because there are not even other stuff from other people is coming into it. It's also, and especially for sensitive people, it's they have really good results with this exercise because they just have a bigger room around them and a safe space.
I'm very visual and I can imagine myself imagining that, as people's, yucky energy comes in, I can just imagine it going off of my bubble and just flowing around my bubble and not taking that in, because I used to take it all in and take it so personally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that helps stay also more yourself, right? Because you're not so much interfering with others. And you can even imagine like a balloon around you and kind of all these other energies, they're kind of, they're popping off from your balloon. There are different ways how you can imagine it.
Yeah, that sounds so cool. So you have a best-selling book that's out. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, and unfortunately, because I'm not home, I don't have it with me, but the title is it's Change Your Energy, Change Your Life. And it has about 77 short exercises you can use in all areas of your life, especially, one exercise would also be, that's one I love all of them, but that one I really like. It's more about coherence between your heart and your brain. So if you really need to, work on something very concentrated, then I always do this exercise before, because coherence mean they're kind of in harmony. And it also says that, like, when our brain and our heart are in coherence, in our body, then all processes within our body, they are running optimal with the minimum of losses. And of course, as an engineer, I love almost no losses and the optimal state. And then it's kind of they're having the same frequency, they're in the same rhythm. And then you just feel it's easy to get into this kind of creative flow, writing a concept or writing something. So this is also a very powerful exercise. And it's also about, because these exercises I showed you right now, it's more these hands-on things you need on your daily basis. But what I also show in there in my book, I'm explaining that kind of everything is just energy and the frequency. So even a limiting belief or an emotion. It's just a frequency. And we have so many of them stored in our system and in our body. And as I said before, with mindset work, you're overriding such a limiting belief. But the limiting belief is still there. You're just putting something else on top of it. And then as an engineer, I thought that's not sustainable. I want to create something. I want to find the cause why this limiting belief is in my life in the first place. And if I remove this cause, and it's just a frequency, I just need to find it, and I get it out of my system, all the symptoms and all the beliefs and emotions, everything connected to it, you just remove it at the same time. So it's much more sustainable. So what my work is about is to remove all these. So it's not about becoming somebody else. It's about letting go all these frequencies that do not belong to you. And this can be a belief, an emotion, situation, being hurt, pain. And then you just remove, you can remove them like this with a click of your finger, and then they're out of your system. And so it's so much faster, right? And because even, we have tons of these beliefs, and if you look at each of them individually, right, there is no way you can manage this in the course of a lifetime, right? And so I thought we need to have something, wrap them up and bundle them and remove kind of whole belief bundles and emotions at the same time. And you feel the difference immediately because it's out of your system, and then your frequent, you're getting closer and closer to your original frequency. That's the goal.
Wow. Okay. Yes. Sign me up. That sounds great. So if you want more of Cornelia, because, oh my goodness, this has been transformative, check out the links. All the links of how to get to her are in the description. And Cornelia, you offer a free ebook on new ways to deal with stress, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's like a starter, because who in the world is not stressed, right? And there I showed quite an easy way how you can communicate with your body to release the stress, because most of the time, we don't look at it, well, this is actually the easiest way, because stress is a signal from your body, and if I start communicating with it, then I can release it and go, release all these hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, and start producing serotonin, and then you have this immediate shift.
So grab that free ebook. The link is in the description. This is going to be an epic transformation for so many people. Thank you so much for joining us today, Cornelia. And before we sign off, is there any last words you have for our audience?
Yes, there is one thing I really want to share with us. Your energy is your most valuable asset. Start working and using it.
Yes, beautiful.
Energy on, right?
Energy on. Thank you so much, Cornelia. Bye. What if self-care wasn't a dirty word? Hit subscribe and we'll see if we can make that happen.